Remember that you told me to, you told me if I get too much
Oh
like of an
yeah.
ethanol, I need to smell something familiar.
Yeah.
So maybe my deodorant. I still get the ethanol. It didn't work. It
Oh
didn't
no,
work.
you.
Your strategies didn't work. Welcome to Detours. I'm Anthony.
I'm Jen.
Woo! Hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day you are watching this. We are having a good evening.
Siesta.
Siesta. That would be sleeping. If you want to watch us while you fall asleep, that's fine too. Totally understandable. Today we have a very fun blind. We did a little double blind, triple blind action, and we involved the kiddos in this one.
Please explain.
That's what I was
Okay.
gonna do. That's what I was gonna do next.
Sounds
So,
bad.
Jen picked two bottles and poured them into these glasses, or poured them into two of these glasses. I then took our son, our youngest son, our only son, and he picked out two bottles. I gave him a selection to choose from, and then he picked out two bottles, and we poured those into the other two glasses. And then our two daughters, they mixed them up to make sure they were, and they made sure they were like these two glasses are the same, these two are the same, these two are the same, these two are the same. So yeah, it was a family affair today. So the
And now they're
theme,
sleeping.
and now they're sleeping. So the theme was
Finished bourbons and
finished
whiskeys.
bourbons and whiskeys. So these are all bourbons or whiskeys that have been finished in barrels that were not their original barrels. So that is the theme for today. So we're just going to be tasting them, and we are going to be ranking them from 1 through 4, what we like best to what we like the least, and then we will be revealing at the end. So, yes.
Can I, when we rank them at the end, can I rank them first to last,
You
please?
sure can.
Okay.
You sure can, hon. But I'll do some magic in post and editing. So essentially, we Jen knows what two of them are. I know what two of them
I only
are.
know what one of them are because I can't remember the other one that I did.
I
Oh no,
remember.
I know, I remembered.
Okay.
Okay.
So I know what two of them are. She knows what two of them are, but
I
we don't
changed it
know.
up a bit.
We
I
don't
went
know
through many
which.
different choices and I finally settled on one. And
Gotcha.
then I forgot, but now I
So
remember.
basically, what I did is I gave Eden. So Eden is our son. Awesome name, I know. Thank you very much. Named after Eden Hazard, the professional soccer player, my favorite soccer player of all time. But he is the one who picked out the barrels for me, the bottles, the two bottles. I gave him like I picked out like 10 different finished bottles, and I had him pick from those 10. Um,
My guess is he probably picked whatever was the coolest label.
I I was surprised. I was honestly surprised because I thought the same thing. I thought he was gonna pick the coolest label. He definitely surprised me in the two
Okay.
that he picked
Don't tell
for
me too
sure.
much.
Yeah, no, I know. We'll figure it out at the end. So, without further ado, shall we try the first one?
Which way are we going? Let's
Uh,
go this
to
this
our right to left.
left. No, this way.
So,
Let's go this way.
their right to left.
Is that opposite? Should we go this way?
It's up to you. You read left to right.
Okay,
So we
we'll go
can do
left.
ours left. We can do our left to right, or we can do their left to right.
Let's do our right to left.
Okay, our right to left. All right,
Okay.
sounds good.
This is
Party.
just by looking at them. This is the darkest.
This is the darkest in color. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but this is the darkest one in color. So
Don't these get rolled at all or no?
no,
Probably not.
I did not roll a single one. So we are using our branded Detours Whiskey and Wine Glencairns.
Swing.
Jen has the shirt on today. I do not, as you can see. Whiteface Mountain. Shout out to Whiteface Mountain. It's in the Adirondack Mountains.
Shout out to a mountain.
Well, okay. How fun was that mountain?
Ugh. It was fun. It was a lot.
That wasn't the one that was
That was the one with all the steps.
Yeah, that's true. This is the one that was really high. This is almost a
And we were
mile
like
high.
in the clouds.
Yeah, we were like in the
That was
clouds
cool.
when we got. It's in the Adirondack Mountains, which is in upstate New York. Beautiful place. Highly recommend for camping and hiking as well.
Smell a lot of oak.
Oh yeah. I haven't had bourbon or whiskey in a while.
Why?
Why? Because the last video we filmed was a wine video, and the only time I drink bourbon is when we do bourbon videos. What are you smelling? You smelled oak, but
Oak.
anything else? I smell sweetness, but I can't put my finger on what kind of sweetness it is. I don't smell. I didn't get any like I didn't really get any ethanol, like any like alcohol
Oh, now I'm going
smells.
backwards. Because I already took a little sip. I smell a little ethanol.
Ooh, that is interesting. That's very good.
It's a little dry, but also I get a little bit of that vanilla, the oak, the very typical stuff that you
Yeah.
get.
No, vanilla is very forward on this. It is so good though.
Mm-hmm. It's smooth.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
That's lovely.
that is so interesting.
I'm gonna take notes.
I'm gonna take notes up in my head that I'm gonna forget.
I need like a
So
little ledge right here so I can write instead of looking so.
you can write. I mean, you can write on.
I'm gonna call this A.
Yeah.
A B C D.
Well, don't take that down because we did label the bottom of the glasses A B C D.
But they're mixed up.
For
But
the
to
kids.
me now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't. Because I know this is finished. I'm trying to figure out the finish, but I don't know if that should be the strategy I'm taking. It is delicious though. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna save some. Obviously, we don't want to
we're
drink
gonna
all
have
of
to go
these.
through again for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So, but it didn't taste very like high proof.
No, it's very smooth. Ooh.
Very smooth.
This I smell some cinnamon.
Ooh, that's exciting. I'm excited for this one. Very excited for this one. If you smell cinnamon.
Oh, it's a bubble. I thought there was something in my glass, but it's just a bubble.
Ooh, yeah, definitely smells cinnamon. I do get a little bit of
Uh-oh.
like nail polish on this one. I do get a nail polish smell on this one. Cinnamon nail polish. What? What are you owing?
I'll know when I taste it.
Okay.
Yep.
What?
I know that one.
It's Amberana, isn't it? This is definitely an Amberana finish.
100%.
100% this is an Amberana finish. It
I
is so obvious.
specifically did not choose anything like obvious like that.
Well, I didn't know it was going to be obvious. Yeah, no, this is 100%.
Amberana. For anyone who has had it, knows exactly what I'm talking about. Whoever hasn't, think of rum chata, cinnamon toast crunch, fall in a glass. Very distinct. Now, I don't know which Amberana you did.
We do have multiple Amberanas. So therefore, I know what this is.
Although,
So I'm not going to reveal it to Jennifer, but I do know which one this. I know what this is. Because it is 100% Amberana. I didn't know. So here's the thing.
Excuse me.
I forgot how it's been so long since, like I said, our son picked this one out.
That's why when I smelled it, I'm like,
Yeah. So our son picked this one out, and it's been so long since I tried something with an Amberana finish that like
very distinct.
Very distinct. I forgot that.
Yeah.
It is so obvious. So we know what this one is. So.
Well, he knows exactly what one it is. I have a guess because I think we only have like.
We have like 3 or 4, right?
No. Maybe 3, but I think I can only think of 2.
All right. Well, and also
the 2 I can think of is the RD1 and the Rio.
The Rio and the RD1.
Those are the 2 I can think of.
Are you sure we don't have any more than that? I feel like we have at least one more.
I don't think I made that mistake a 3rd time.
I like it.
It's okay. Like it's not.
It
terrible.
is a lot. Like it's very unique. It is very obvious, and so I should have.
Yeah, it's not. It's
steered
not
him
terrible.
away, but
it's
I told
just
him.
It's like ice wine. When it's you can have one small glass of it on like a special occasion. It's gotta be like the right mood, the right setting.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's what this is.
That makes sense. So, and I will tell you the reason that that Eden got to pick out the barrels is because his sisters are the ones that got to mix these up. He was feeling very left out. He started to cry, and I'm a sucker because he's my boy. He's my only son, and he's the youngest, and I can't say no. It's very hard for me.
That's a great parenting skill, not being able to say no.
I can say
That's
no.
gonna turn
I
out
can say
well when
no,
he
but
gets
like
older.
I'm very sympathetic to him because he's my baby boy. And like I said, I named him after my favorite soccer player, so he's got a special place in my heart. So, anyways, let's move on to the third one, since we figured this one out.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I don't know why you don't like that.
I don't hate it. I just it's I don't feel like I'm drinking bourbon with it.
Okay, that makes sense. That's
It's
fair.
just like why I don't like flavored bourbons.
Yeah.
Like,
See, that makes sense, but this isn't a. I don't feel.
know
I
it's
feel
not
like this is in a
flavored.
different vein because as I've said on this channel before, I drink Jim Beam Fire, and I love Jim Beam Fire.
And we're still on the air or tube or whatever you call it.
We're still on the internet. We haven't been thrust off yet. And this is an entirely different thing than a flavored whiskey. It's a completely different situation.
I know, but when all yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Agree to disagree.
We're gonna agree to agree. It's apples to oranges. It's peaches to nectarines. It's spaghetti.
Those are pretty close.
Yeah, they are. I'm sorry. It's spaghetti
to lasagna.
Spaghetti to I don't know. Excuse the burp.
Ooh, that smelled a little spicy. Like for a hot second, I got like a jalapeno spice or something.
Remember that you told me to. You told me if I get too much like of an ethanol, I need to smell something familiar.
Yeah.
So maybe my deodorant. I still get the ethanol. It didn't work. It didn't work. Your strategies didn't work. What do you smell though? What did you smell?
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno? That's just it?
The taste is lovely. It's very smooth. I like that a lot.
Oh, it is like butter. Like there's like I don't get any alcohol there. This is dangerous.
Yeah.
It is creamy.
I'm putting my finger like this just so you know, so when I tip it, I'm not showing you.
You're gonna show me? I wasn't looking anyways.
Well,
I can't see anything anyways because we got these new lights like 3 or 4 episodes ago. They're like what are they called? Can lights? Work lights? Work lights. And they're directly behind the camera to my left right now, and I can't see anything. So don't even worry. I'm basically blind to this whole thing.
That's fine. It's lovely. It is like very creamy.
Creamy is a great descriptor for this.
Yeah.
It is. And there's almost no alcohol burn whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like there's
I think I would have to take like a shot of it for it to taste the alcohol.
It is phenomenal.
Phenomenal cosmic power.
Shout out to Robin Williams, R.I.P.
Oh, I like him. Still do.
The genie. He was so good as the genie. But side note, I just want to push that. I'm gonna
really good.
Put this out here. Robin Williams is the GOAT genie. Okay, 100%. There's 3 Aladdin movies. I don't know if you knew, and an Aladdin TV show. Robin Williams was the genie in the first movie and the third movie.
Look at those legs.
Jennifer?
I'm sorry, I'm on a bourbon channel, so I'm talking about bourbon.
You know what? But I'm on a YouTube channel about a couple who likes to drink alcohol, so I'm gonna go on a little rant. Return of Jafar, which was Aladdin 2, and then the TV series. Dan Castellaneta
watched them.
Was the genie in those.
No idea who that is.
He does The Simpsons.
Okay, I'm not gonna know. I'm so bad.
Right, but I was saying he's a huge guy. He's a Simpsons guy.
Okay.
Anyways, Robin Williams always will be the GOAT genie, but he is very underrated as the genie as well. Killed it in Return of Jafar. Return of Jafar arguably might be my favorite Aladdin movie out of those 3. I've even seen it. So good.
I don't like to watch the sequel stuff.
I think, and honestly, I mean, don't sleep on the third Aladdin movie too. There's a third Aladdin movie, also very good. There's
also a third bourbon that I'm trying right now.
I've drank a few times. We've talked about it. This is the creamy one.
This may be the day I have to sit down. My back has been killing me.
I'm sorry, honey. I could help stretch you out. Stretch your back out.
They have a little more bourbon.
Anywho, yeah, no.
Cutting the grass didn't help.
Yeah, I saw you.
80-degree
Every time
weather.
I felt so bad. So I was at work this evening. I had to work later this evening, and she mowed the lawn. And every time she drove by the Ring camera, my phone got a notification. And I just was like, it hurt my heart to see you out there. And I just wanted to help you
Hurt
out
my
so
back.
bad. I just wanted to be home to help you out, but I was stuck at work, so it sucked. But
I get some baking spices on this.
baking spices,
Mhm.
interesting. I'm definitely just getting like a vanilla cream. That's all I'm getting in this one is just like vanilla cream.
I'm getting like some baking spices, something that's a little bitter.
Bitter?
Right on the back of my palate.
Okay. Okay. I also, full disclosure, I had 2 to 3 glasses of wine before we started filming tonight, so my palate may be affected by that. So.
Great planning, honey.
Yep, I'm all over this thing.
I had nothing.
Yeah.
I had water.
No, 100%.
My tummy's upset.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's move on to number 4. What do we got here?
Already there. She like.
I'm already there. Take a look around.
I got something and it went away.
Ooh, this smells completely different than the rest of them.
It does. What is that? I had it for a second and it went away.
It smells
Don't worry,
good,
I'm not
though.
doing a future gen situation.
It smells good, though.
What is that?
What? I have no idea what I'm smelling. As soon as you say it, though, I'm gonna figure it out.
It's almost like I get a little rubber.
Oh, like rubber cement? A little bit.
No, not rubber cement. Like a rubber tire.
Rubber tire.
Yeah. I don't know if I know what rubber cement smells like anymore. Isn't it like really like chemically?
It smells
kind
of like
sharp,
like
fourth
like
grade.
it smells a little permanent markery. Rubber
I
cement
do
does.
get a little permanent marker in this.
Yeah. All right.
It's interesting. I don't get any like vanilla, oak,
No.
anything
No.
super appealing. This is probably an Eden one again.
That is weird. There's a maple syrup.
There is like a maple syrup.
There's a maple syrup finish to this.
It's a bit astringent.
Maple syrup finish. That is interesting.
That maple after you say it, but
there's definitely maple. All I'm tasting right now is maple syrup. That's the only thing on the finish. So this is 100% a maple syrup barrel. 100%.
I do get that after the.
That is all I'm tasting. That's all that's left in my mouth right now is maple syrup.
That's all that's my mouth. I have some other things in my mouth right now. Happening. Stop. But I wonder, is this an older barrel? This has to be one of yours.
No, this is definitely one that Eden picked out.
Is it an older, not barrel, but bottle? Maybe.
Like a bottle pre you started collecting.
I don't know.
You don't like it? No. I think it's good. I like it a lot.
Oh, let me try.
I like this one. It does. It's definitely finished in maple syrup barrels. 100%.
I can get the maple.
100% finished in maple syrup barrels.
Just like we went to Canada and got this.
We did go to Canada and get a bottle of whiskey.
No.
You don't like that?
This is my first out.
Your first out? You don't like that at all?
No.
It's interesting though. You don't like that at all.
No.
You don't even like the maple syrup part of it?
It's covered up with shit. No, it's just it tastes like maybe it went bad.
Tastes like it went bad?
Maybe.
I disagree. I think it definitely doesn't taste it. I'm pretty sure this is what we're both thinking it is.
Wayne Gretzky.
The Wayne Gretzky Canadian whiskey. I'm pretty positive.
Maybe it's
We
the
went
Canadian
to
style, because I haven't had this in a long time, but I
so
don't remember it being like that.
we went to on the same trip that we already talked about the Adirondack Mountains. On our way home, on our way home from the Adirondack Mountains, we spent a couple days in Niagara, not Niagara Falls, but Niagara on the Lake in Canada, and we went to Wayne Gretzky's restaurant there with the group that we were with, and um, it was very good, beautiful restaurant. It was like all open. It was outdoor. We ate outdoors.
They had a wedding that was gonna happen there.
Yeah, yeah, and there was like a really beautiful like pool set up and everything like that. And then there was like a little gift shop, and in the gift shop he had some stuff because Wayne Gretzky also has a winery and a distillery. And we bought some maple.
And that was almost 2 years ago.
It'll be 2 years in July, so 2 years next month. So this 2 years ago that we bought it and opened it. So.
But it's not like it's been in any warm areas, really.
Right.
I don't know.
So more than likely, I'm pretty positive that this is the Wayne Gretzky Distillery Canadian whiskey finished in maple syrup.
I think
barrels.
I know what all of them are.
So,
but
and then this is, we already know an Amarana wood finish. I have no idea what these two are. Well, obviously, because you picked them.
Okay, but I'm gonna go back because I want to see what one I like. I know I don't like that one.
Yeah.
I've already tried it twice.
I liked all four of them.
I don't want to do it again.
I liked all of them.
Oh God, that's good.
I'm gonna try this one again.
I didn't like either of yours.
But they weren't mine. They were Eden's.
Okay.
I gave him like 10 choices. That's what
happens when you let a 7-year-old choose.
I gave him like 10 choices. I still think this is good. It's disappointing to me that you don't like that one.
I'm sorry.
I will say for this one.
Well, I'm glad it was that one and not another one. Yeah. See, subconsciously, he didn't like it either. He just didn't want to admit failure.
Anyways.
That's what's happening here. Paper towel?
Time out. While she's grabbing some paper towel, I will say.
And this is the paper towel. It's not me.
The maple syrup.
I guess I don't have to shout it at the microphone.
So prominent in this. Like you can literally taste maple syrup.
I know, but that one,
else.
that one tastes like rubbing alcohol to me.
But like rubbing alcohol mixed with maple syrup. Like the maple syrup flavor in this is so strong. You can't like disagree with that because it's a fact, right?
It's not stronger than the rubbing alcohol I'm tasting.
Okay. That was a lot that I spilled.
That was a lot. And just
The only downside to spilling all that is that like I'm pretty sure the only place you can get it is at the distillery.
Well, I wouldn't mind buying another bottle and seeing if it was better.
They also had, we didn't buy it at the time, but they also had some finished in red wine barrels. But we didn't buy those. Yeah, we didn't buy any of those.
Can I have some room here?
Yeah, you sure can.
You have a lot of space.
I'm a big man. I'm a large man. So.
Do you want to go back and try any?
100%. This one. I
know, I'm just not.
There is something. This one tasted worse this time. I like
Why
this.
did you taste that?
I liked this so much the first time too.
Did you take a drink of water between it?
I did. This was oh gosh. Yeah, it smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Mm-hmm. It literally smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The milk after Cinnamon Toast. Oh, like rum chata. You said rum chata. Yeah, basically. That's what it smells like.
Got my pen. Oh. Golly, honey.
You can sit down, honey, if you want.
All right, wait. We still need to get some proper bar stools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notice how she didn't get much shorter. That's because she has the longest torso in history.
That's shorter. Look at that, a lot shorter.
Yeah. You do have short legs.
I do have short legs. I'm all torso. I like. I'm pretty sure I know what ones these are too, but I'm just trying to figure out which one I like better.
I don't know how I feel about this one.
I think I kind of like this one better.
I think so too.
So are you making a ranking?
Mm-hmm. Hold on though. Give me a second. I will. Okay. I'll concede. I'll concede. I still like this one. I'm gonna stand by that. But it is my least favorite. These three though, I haven't decided.
You're doing these opposite than I am.
Please put that one in the back. Like the closest one to you is the one that's the worst. The closest to them is the best. Can we please do that?
Not how it goes.
Why is that not how it goes?
It never goes like that.
What do you mean that never goes like that? That's not how we do. If you go back, and go back to the video that we did. The thumbnail is Gem. It says Gem blind, and she's got a thing on her, a bandana over her eyes. In that one, we did the worst ones were closest to us.
Nope. Sure didn't.
Yes, they were.
This is my favorite.
That's your favorite one? That was C?
Think,
or like the
well, it's C here. It might be something different.
Yeah. So it's the third.
I know
we'll do
C,
numbers because there's letters under here. Let's do numbers for the order they were in. So
1, 2,
number
3, 4.
Number 3 was your favorite. So number 4, I'll go least favorite.
Same.
Even though I liked it, you didn't like it at all. I still would drink this again.
You can drink mine. I would spill it again, or for the first time.
For the first time. It's gonna take me a little bit longer. I apologize, honey, too.
That's okay. I'm still debating a little bit between these two.
Yeah, there's something really good about that. I
think it's the creaminess that I really like. Like this one. This one has really good flavor and everything, but it's a little dry on the outside to me.
Okay.
So that's the only reason, really. Like I think I'm doing this.
So this has a very vanilla cream with like I get like an oak on the finish. Let's see. I know you don't like this one, but I do like this. So
that's fine. There's a lot of people like that like Amberana. I'm just not one of those people.
It is so unique.
It is.
It is so unique, but I think the thing that people that don't like the Amberana finish, it's so overpowering. It is so powerful. Like the Amberana wood flavor is so overpowering. But I think that's why I like it so much. Man, this is tough. This is so tough. I'm having almost an existential crisis right now, honey. I'm gonna need your help emotionally to get through this.
There.
Yeah.
What we should probably do too.
What's that?
Is do our outs together, so that I'm not, influencing you at all, or vice versa.
Out.
Like first out this one, second out for me this one, and then you put your second out. Sure. So going forward, we're learning.
Golly, this is so hard because these three are so very different. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna throw a curveball in this one. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go in order. I think this is the best, second, third, fourth.
You put that in third?
But it's still good. Like these three are so close. Personally.
Golly. You're not on the camera anymore? I don't think it was on the camera anymore.
It's so they're all I will preface this. These three phenomenal. All phenomenal in my opinion. I would say honestly, like this is like a 7.5, 7.6, 7.7 out of 10. No, 8 out of 10, 7.9, 7.8 out of 10. These are all
7.85.
I love all three of these. I love all three of these. I'm gonna say that, but I will say, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I declare
100%.
some more. I'm gonna go grab my bottles.
Yes. So we hit the bottles from each other. So we're gonna take a little pause, and then we'll be back to reveal the bottles. So maybe I'll throw some. Maybe if I'm feeling frisky when I'm editing this video, I'll throw something in fun for you guys. But more than likely, I'll be honest with you, more than likely it won't happen. So, Anthony, future Anthony, that's editing this video, I apologize for putting you in this precarious position. Yeah. All right, and we're back. So we have gone and retrieved the bottles. So we are going to reveal them now.
We're gonna reveal them in my order.
This is Jen's order. So just for those of you who haven't watched previous videos, I wanted to reveal them in order that we tried them in. Jen is going to reveal them in order
that I ranked them in.
Yeah.
Okay.
She ranked them in, not the order that I ranked them in.
I don't even need my stickers or my things. But our least favorite, both of our least favorites, was D as in dog.
D as in dog, which was
yours. Which I mean, you can read your thing, but I'm pretty sure it was this.
Yep. So it's the Wayne Gretzky number 99 Canadian whiskey maple cask, finished in maple syrup barrels. So yes, the Wayne Gretzky Wayne Gretzky distillery. We visited there. I don't know if you can get that anywhere other than if you go there. So we visited Niagara on the Lake, which is a place in Canada, nearby Niagara Falls, but it is not Niagara Falls. Fantastic restaurant. I feel like this. Obviously, you can see a lot of this bottle is gone, so we drank a lot of it.
Yeah, I feel like it was good at one point.
I feel like we did like it, but yeah, you didn't like it at all. Now I still thought it would taste good.
I think it tastes like straight alcohol, like
rubbing
ethanol.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways,
the next one, which I believe is this one, which is his second. My third is C, which is your other one.
Yep, which is RD1, finished in Brazilian Amarana wood.
I just had a little sampler fella.
Little sampler fella. Yeah. Okay. This was picked by our son Eden. So he thought it was cool because he really liked the green. So the school that our kids go to is green for their mascot or their school colors. So. Messing up my OCD. I'm sorry.
Okay, so my second, your first. I'm pretty sure is this one.
Angel's Envy.
Okay, yep, but not just regular Angel's Envy. Triple Oak.
Angel's Envy Triple
Finished in a blend of Hungarian Chinkapen from French oak.
What is this?
Chinkapen and French oak barrels.
Yeah, Chinkapen. And French oak barrels. That's a fun one. Because mine were just in order. Yep. So that was your.
That was my second.
That was your second. First. My first.
And then my first, your third, was High West. Cask collection, blend of straight whiskeys finished in petite Syrah barrels.
Syrah, which is interesting. That is interesting because I love Syrah.
Pretty sure does it say 60 proof? Yes, we can barely see it. Yeah, 60. It's cask strength, so I would expect it to be higher. It's only 92 proof.
120. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know.
This is the lowest, 80.
That's 80? That's only 80? What is Canadian whiskey?
That's the first. Higher now.
That's the first Canadian whiskey we've had on the channel.
That's right.
So that's exciting.
And it might be the last. No.
What does it say on the back? So it's a craft whiskey as well. So that's like, we haven't done much craft bourbon or whiskey on the channel, if any. Uniquely Canadian whiskey experience. Oak barrels used for aging whiskey at our distillery sent to maple syrup producer to be filled with syrup and aged for 4 months. Once the syrup is bottled, the barrels are returned to us, filled with our whiskey, drawing the maple flavors from the oak before bottling. So, yeah, there you go. So basically, they have the whiskey. The maple syrup is aged for 4 months and then sent back, and they put the Canadian whiskey in the maple syrup barrels, and that's how they get that. I still thought it was good. I still liked everything. So basically, what we're saying is the bottles that Jen picked were better. The bottles that Eden picked sucked, according to Jennifer.
I don't think we should blame Eden for this, but that's just me.
What?
Yeah. Guidance, honey, guidance. He's 7.
He is 7. I think he did a good job. I think this is good. You just don't like Amberana.
Right.
I still think this is a good bottle.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that really like that bottle. So.
I think Amberana is good. So mine were 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. Jen's were 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. She's more important than me.
I'm the bourbon lady.
The bourbon lady. Mm-hmm. That was my nickname in high school.
This doesn't make sense. Where's TT fly in here?
Anyways, what are we cheersing?
I'm choosing my number 1.
You choosing your number 1, which was this one?
Yeah.
Cool. I will cheers my number 1, which was this one. Cool. Cool beans. As always, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Like if you liked the video. Don't like it if you didn't like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more of our content. At the end, there will be a box up in the corner that will show you our most recent video. And what do you want them to comment?
How not to spell bourbon. And maybe like what kind of blind you'd like to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or a review you might want to see.
Review that you might want to see. Anything that you've never tried maybe, or you want to see if we have it or if we can acquire it, and we will give you our opinions. Yeah, as always, thanks for stopping by Detours. And we're going to raise a glass to all of the detours that lead us to our destinations. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's good. Good
Delicious.
stuff.
I like it a lot.
Yours were so much better.
I know.